every day. And she be killing us every morning. And I'll be listening to her on the way to work while I'm at work. I can't really focus until she's done work cooking because she be saying some stuff, make you get up and get out your chair. So take heed to the message. Let's make sure we support her and go and subscribe to her content because she's doing an amazing, amazing job over there. I appreciate you.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We need to start learning how to tell our men what we would like, what we need in a marriage. Because if you don't tell your man what you need in a marriage, this creates chaos. I always tell people on my channel, you got to learn how to talk to your husband.
One and only, take heed to the message.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. Happy Saturday. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sabbath day. How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. Almond Eyes, how are you, sweetie? It's good to see you. I see you've been pumping out that content over there. Go ahead, girl. So, hey, Maya. Millennia. You know what, baby? I'm so sorry. I will never get your name right. I'm going to try my best, though. I'm going to try. How you doing today, baby? It's good to see you. Now, we about to get into some foolery this morning, okay? Now, y'all know Monique has been in the headlines, okay? And I wasn't going to touch on it, but I was like, you know what? Let me say something because being, let me see, what did you put in here? Millennia. I'm not going to get it right. I'm going to try my best, so baby. I'm going to try. So, being a mother of a child that is 30 years old, I know how it is having an eldest child that you do not see eye to eye. So this is the title of this foolery this morning is Monique Why. Monique Why. Oh, pronounce it like the country. Mulan. Okay, I hope I got it right, baby. I'm going to try. Mulan. Oh, Lord, with the E. Baby, I ain't good with no names. I'm going to try, though. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? RBN, how are you? Real Bravado Network. Shout out to the Real Bravado Network. He says, good morning. Today, Monique type a day. I'm dealing with her issues with her son this afternoon. Yes, okay, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there watching. Hey, Auntie Jenny, how are you? So yesterday I put out 2 posts, okay? And I put out a little reel today, okay? Me, I have five children in total, okay? My eldest one is 30 years old, okay? And me and him, we don't see eye to eye. And I'm going to share with you why. Most of the time, that eldest child is a copy of you. They're a Corbin copy of you, okay? So you're not going to see eye to eye with that one, okay? You're not, okay? Now, that second one, you're going to see eye to eye, but y'all still going to have a little bit disagreement because that one is still a little bit of you as well, okay? So with the whole situation with Monique and her son, okay, everybody in Monique camp, some of them ain't right. I'm not talking about the husband because I have no problem with the husband. Because the way she respects him, that is how a wife is supposed to respect her husband. No matter how much Y'all don't like her husband, that's y'all business. But the way she respects her husband, it's supposed to be like that. Okay? So I ain't got no problem with her respecting her husband. I don't think that he is the one instigating this. This problem is between Monique and her son. Now, Monique said it herself that what she did was she just always threw money at him and thought that that made sense to give him everything he wanted when he was young. I am guilty of that too, because you're trying to compensate for all the mistakes that you made. Good morning, King. How are you, honey? You're trying to compensate for all the mistakes that you made. So I understand that part. But the part of him coming to social media and call himself trying to check her, that was wrong. That was wrong. Because if you got a problem with your mama, you should call her and tell her the problem you got with her instead of you going to social media. Now, Monique being the mother, okay? Monique being the mother, okay? She should not have released those private texts of him texting her about money or issues they got going on. She should not have done that because she is the mama. Whatever problem she got with him, she should have addressed it to him. She should have called him and said, boy, you know you ain't supposed to go out there telling my business. Okay? Now, she could have said it in a different way, but y'all know how Black mamas are. That's how we talk. Even though it's wrong, because I'm not suggesting that she call him boy, because I call mine boy, and he grown. Okay? But the fact still remains she had a problem with him coming to social media. She was not supposed to release the private texts that they had with each other. She could have came to social media and addressed what he said, but she could have said, I'm still praying for you because you still my son. Now, I have disagreements with my eldest son. We don't see eye to eye. But anytime you hear me talk about him, I say I'm still praying for him. That's what you're supposed to say. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Any parent that get up here and tell me they don't have disagreements with their eldest child, you're lying. Because I'm going to share something with you. That oldest one is always a test run. That oldest one is always a test run because you don't know what you're getting with the oldest one. You didn't know how to really raise this child because most of the time we ain't always been raised right. So now you get this one, you think throwing money at him, clothes, shoes, and games and all this type of stuff and jewelry, you think that you're right. Okay? I'm guilty of that too. I'm guilty of that too. I'm not shooting no shots at Monique. I'm not. But what I'm saying is the private text was supposed to stay private. She could have came to social media and said, I don't like what my son said, but I'm praying for him and my grandchildren. That's it. That's it. I still love him and my grandchildren. That's it, because she should have took the high road being the parent. Now, anybody in her camp who told her that that made sense, may God punish you for doing that nonsense. Whoever told her that that was okay, may God punish you for doing that nonsense. Because at the end of the day, that's still her son. She still birthed this young man. He's still a part of her at the end of the day. I'm just saying. Now, everything else with Monique that happened in Hollywood, I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her at all. But the part with her son, I got a problem. Because I have a boy that's 30 years old. He's a man. Okay, he's a man. I got to say he's a man. Stop calling him a boy. He's a man. I got a problem with that part. Because if we out here, this is why our sons feel the way they do about their mama. This is why. Because it's easy for us to disgrace them. This is why a lot of men always have problems with their mama. And even though I was blessed to have another son, me and him don't see eye to eye. But what I do is I try to hug this one more. I try to hug this one more. And this boy is like 6'1". I try to hug this one more. Because he acts like me a little bit. Okay? He acts like me a little bit. So I try to hug that one a little more, a little longer. And tell him that mama love you. I just want you to know I love you. And he tell me, mama, I know, with his deep voice. I didn't do that with the oldest one. I didn't hug him long. I was always throwing money at him all the time, thinking that made sense, trying to compensate for his daddy not being there. And more than likely, Monique did the same thing for the daddy not being there, throwing money at this child and thinking that it makes sense. Now, Eyes put up in here, she said he knew how to call when he needed money. That's true. I see what you got, baby. You said, I don't like how private matters are posted online. I get how popular social media, okay, is, but keep home stuff at home. Yes, baby. RBN, the Real Bravado Network, said, I like how you addressing this. Wisdom on display. Thank you, sir. Now, I said, why didn't her husband stop her from dragging that? Why didn't her husband stop her from doing that? Now, I'm going to share something with you. I don't blame the husband. I'm not going to even blame the husband. I'm not, because the children at home belong to him. And that oldest son is hers alone. I'm not going to blame the husband. I'm not. Because more than likely, and I'm going to share this with y'all, some of y'all might get offended. More than likely, that eldest boy disrespected that husband. I don't care what nobody say. Because my eldest son was like that with my husband. Very disrespectful and nasty. Even when he tried to befriend my son. So more than likely, that's what happened, because the boy was jealous that his daddy wasn't in play. Okay? That's how it usually is. So I'm not mad with the husband. I got no smoke for the husband. My smoke is with Monique. My smoke is with her. And my smoke is with the son. Okay? I said, Angry Man said the same thing the other day. An angry man is right. He's right. Yes, he is. I said, this is about to get good. Let me get on the road so I can just listen uninterrupted. You play too much. Uninterrupted. I'm sorry. I said, yeah, the husband mentioned that he was mad disrespectful. I already knew that, baby. That's the same thing that happened to my husband. I already knew. Because my son had smoke for my husband. Didn't even know anything about him. Just knew he loved his mama, and he gave my husband all types of foolery. This is why I said to y'all, I don't agree with you being with baby mamas that don't have control over their children. And I'm standing here right now admitting that I did not have control over my eldest son. I'm standing here in the need of prayer that I did not have control over my eldest son when it came to my husband. Because my eldest son was angry that his father was not in play. And more than likely, this is what happened with Monique. So the stepfather is not going to say nothing because the boy was always disrespectful to him. Okay. Nate said, best believe it. Yes, Nate. Thank you, honey. More than likely, that's how it played out. So the husband, I can't say anything about the husband. Good morning, Brian. How are you? So now my smoke is with Monique. Those private messages should have just been hers alone. That this boy had needed money at the time and everything. That he needed help at the time. That he was going through something at the time. There's nothing wrong with a mama keeping messages of her son. But my problem is to let the world know, yes, you got receipts. Monique, you know you got receipts, but you still supposed to came to social media and said to your son, this whole situation, I would have even got on social media and told him, this whole situation, baby, you could have just called me. You didn't have to tell our business like this on social media. I would have said just like this to him, because I got receipts. And you know I got receipts of how much you need me. But I'm going to share something with you. I still love you. I still love you. And I wish nothing but the best for you and my grandchildren. But how you did me was disrespectful. That's what I would have said. And I would have said, I'm still praying for you. I'm still praying for you. Because Monique, at the end of the day, baby, at the end of the day, you still his mama. You still gave birth to him. See, everybody not going to tell you this because they like drama. People like drama. They not going to tell you this. Okay? They not going to tell you this part. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, people like drama, so they not going to tell you. All right? That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about, baby. Jay, how are you? Good morning. So that's my whole issue with Monique. There's certain things that you can tell the public, and there's certain things that you should not. And any situation you got with this young man that's 30 something, okay, I don't know if he's 30 something, but any situation you got with your son, we all should not know your business, Mom. We shouldn't know your business. Any private text he sent you, he know the truth. He know that you didn't do everything right, but he know when he in trouble, he come to you. Now, I'm going to share something with you with the son. You have closed that door of opportunity now. So now when you in hell and hot water and you need help, you have closed that door that your mama has kept open just a little bit. Because mama gonna always love you. You had kept, that door was open just a little bit, baby. You have closed that door. I said it. You have closed that door, baby. Hey, Monique, you have closed that door. There are a lot of stars that they oldest child, they always got a problem with. The rest of them, they don't have a problem with, because like I told y'all, that eldest child is always the test. That eldest child is always the test. Good morning, Mona. How are you, honey? That eldest child is always the test. Every star on social media always have a problem with that eldest child. Just like I told y'all earlier, that eldest child is a copy of you. Even in real life, that eldest child is always a copy. Hey, Maya, that eldest child is always a copy of you. Okay? So y'all not going to see eye to eye. Just the same way like 50 Cent. Same way like DL Hughley. All of them got problems with that eldest child. Okay? Dr. Dre. All of them got problems with that eldest child, because I'm going to share something with you. When you make money, all you do is throw money at that eldest child, thinking that makes sense. Instead of spending time and quality time and loving on that child. We always get that eldest child wrong. Then the second one, you done did a little better. But by the third child, you got it on point. Okay? You got it on point. All right? If you care enough, you got it on point by the third child. The first and the second one, you in some trouble. But the third child, you got it on point because you learn how to love better. You learn how to love better. And some of y'all who don't agree with me, y'all better stop lying to yourself. Y'all better stop lying to yourself. Monique is wrong for what she done. Because as her being the mama, she's supposed to rise above the foolery. When he came out with all that, she should have said, I love you. Came to her social media, she could have came and did a quick live. Came to her social media and said, I love you. You was wrong for what you said about me because this is private between me and you. And you know I got receipts of our conversations. But I'm going to share something with you. I just want to tell you that I love you. And I'm praying for you and my grandchildren. That's what she could have said. That's what she could have said. Monique said, I am an only child with mommy issues. Yes, sir, I know. We always have that issue with the eldest child. Either it be girl or boy. Girl or boy, because that child is a copy of you. They are a copy of you. They act just like you. I'm just saying. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. But Monique is wrong in this. She's wrong in this situation. Now, the Hollywood stuff, she not wrong. Like I told y'all earlier, she not wrong for spilling the beans and everything. She not wrong for that. But she wrong for the situation with her son. Social media don't give a damn about the situation when you and your son. It's gossip, baby. It's gossip. They don't care. They happy that you got a problem with your child. Just like how D.L. Hughley on his own page, he came out and put that mess on display because he don't like you. But he got the same nonsense going on in his backyard. How you got the same nonsense going on in your backyard and you clapping for the same foolery that's happening to you with somebody else? That don't make sense. Yes, I said it. That don't make sense. You got the same problem. Just like 50 Cent. 50 Cent got the same problem. Him and his eldest son can't stand each other. But he get along with that second child. Because that first one is always a copy of you. Always a copy of you. And what we do, just like I just said earlier, what we do, we throw money at that child thinking that it makes sense. Because we just want everything to be all right. We think money help. Instead of you going to that child and giving that child the longest hug that you can. The longest hug that you can. And kiss them and tell them, it's all right. I love you. It's all right. And you're going to watch that child fold in your arms. If somebody say I'm lying, y'all better get out of here. You're going to watch that child fold in your arms. I don't care how old they are. Either it be boy or girl, because that's what they was looking for. That's what they was looking for. It wasn't the money. It wasn't the gifts. It wasn't the cars. It wasn't the allowance. They was looking for you to spend some time. They was looking for you to say, Mama love you. Daddy love you. That's what the child was looking for. I don't care what that child doing. I don't care how bad that child is. That child was just looking for you to hold them. I don't care how much they try to fight, trying to get out that hug. They gonna fold in your arms and they gonna cry. Just like Boosie. Same thing like Boosie going through with his eldest daughter. All Boosie got to do is grab that girl one time. Grab that girl one time and hug her till he can't let go. Hug her until he can't let go. And I bet you she gonna hug him back. She gonna hug him back and she gonna cry. That's all these kids need is love. That's it. Just saying, how are you, baby? That's all these kids need is just love. You will watch them unfold in your arms. I don't care how tough they think they is. I don't care how bad they think they is. They will unfold in your arms. So yes, Monique, you was wrong, baby. Sugar, you was wrong. Sugar, you was wrong. I got to say it 3 times. You was wrong. Okay? Social media don't give no two shits about you and your son. They don't care. They like nonsense like that. Okay. And I said, cause he messy. Let's see. And I said, cause he messy, just like folks be saying. See, this is what we talking about. Okay. D.L. Hughley up here judging Monique and her situation, but he got the same thing in his backyard. No hate on D.L. Hughley, because I like him too. But y'all both got situations in your backyard that need cleaning. You can't judge somebody if you got the same nonsense going on in your backyard. Okay, y'all don't like each other. That's fine. You don't like each other. Okay. But both of y'all got the same situation. Monique, you was wrong. I don't care how anybody try to spin it, baby. You was wrong. There's a certain way how you handle things. As you being the adult, you the mama. You the mama. Let me share something with you. Even the most hardest person in the world got a mama. Even the most toughest person in the world got a mama. He could be mean or she could be mean to everybody else, but when mama come into play, they fold, honey. They will fold like a house of cards. It's the love that you give to the child that make them fold. Just like I told you, all you got to do is get that oldest one. All you got to do is hold them. Hold them. Even when they trying to fight, trying to get out that hug, they ain't going to fight too long. They ain't going to fight too long. And you kiss them right on their cheek. Boom. Kiss them right there on their cheek. And they fold and crying and everything. I don't care how old they are. I don't care how big they are. I don't care. I don't care how old they are, how big they are, how famous they are. They will fold. Because why? You the mama. You the mama. It worked every time. Okay? Just say every hug you don't give a child results in everybody they sleep with when they get older. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Just saying. Oh, that's nasty. Mrs. She said, how are you? It's good to see you, my sister. So that's all I'm trying to say. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but that's how I feel. I disagree with Monique. I disagree with her. There's nothing wrong with you trying to fight against people wronging you. There's nothing wrong with you trying to fight against people lying on you. Okay? But when it comes to your own, you're going to have to come to social media and say your piece. But you're supposed to say, I love you and I'm praying for you. Because the child, the baby, listen, they still yours. Mama, I want y'all to know that they still yours. They still sucked on your breast. Okay? You still breastfed this child. The child's still yours. You changed their nasty diapers. That child is still yours, no matter how old the child is. The child threw up on you, peed on you, shitted on you. It's still your baby. No matter what. That's why when people, and I'm gonna jump off subject real quick. Even when our children become a part of the LGBTQIA+, right? Okay, the baby's still yours. That don't mean you're supposed to give the child up because they decided this is the life that they is. This is the life that they want. That doesn't mean you hate the child. I don't care what religion you in. The child still belongs to you. That's the same child that still threw up on you, still shitted on you, still peed on you. Okay? It's still yours. You may not agree with the lifestyle, but the child is still yours. This is the part that y'all get on my nerve. Oh, I'm saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit. My child is doing this. That doesn't mean that the child ain't yours. They still yours. You still got to love the child. anything that they doing and God is not pleased with it, God will deal with it. But you, as the parent, still supposed to love the child. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're mad. I don't care if you don't agree with me. Stop following me if you don't agree. Okay? We can have disagreements, but be respectful. Okay? Be respectful. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. No matter what the child do, the child still belongs to you. You still breastfed this child. You were still in there. The child had to go in the incubator for a little while after they was born because they had jaundice. You still the parent that was praying for them while they was in the incubator because they had jaundice. You still the parent. So I disagree. I disagree with you getting mad with this child and doing all this and showing receipts. This is private conversation between the mama and the son. That's what it is. This is private conversation. Everybody don't have to know y'all business. So yeah, I'm upset with Monique. I don't like that. It's not right. And social media ate that mess up. I don't know how many times I saw the post about her son talking about her. I don't know how many times, because y'all like drama. Me too. I like drama too. I'm not sitting up here lying. Just saying said, don't put all your business out in the street. That's right. That's right, just saying. You got it, baby. Yeah, it's not right. It's not right. I don't care how mad you with your mama or your daddy. You don't go and tell all the business. And mama and daddy, always remember, you the parent. Just like when Dr. Dre daughter called herself disgracing Dr. Dre on social media. 35 years old. I think she got 5 children or 4 children or something. And she says she living outside her car. Now, Heifer, let me share something with you. Your daddy just cut you off 1 year. You 35, 34. So he been taking care of you since forever, giving you allowance, and you ain't never go out and get a real job and maintain those children. And even where you lived at, you said it was expensive. So that means you moved to a cheaper state, Heifer. That don't mean your daddy continue to keep taking care of you. And then you come to social media, hey, boss lady, and you come to social media and tell all your business between you and your daddy, and you tell only your side of the story. We're not talking about the allowance he was giving you every month. As old as you are, you get an allowance from your mom, from your dad. You wrong for that. You old enough to lay up there to have children and swing from the chandelier, but you not old enough to take care of them. Get your ass out of here. That don't make no sense. Just like 50 Cent too. How he went and got a business for his son, and his son was still a teenager. Bought up a whole sneaker store. Whole sneaker store he bought up because the man was going out of business. He bought up a whole sneaker store. Told his son, listen, get you an online business. You could hustle these shoes out. And he would have kept generating money. But what happened? His mama told him, oh, your daddy gonna still do no matter what if you don't do the business. That was foolish of the mama. Why not encourage him to do the business so he can make money? Keep generating money. So if he did good with the business, now you got 50, he'll keep investing in his son's business. And the money he make from them shoes, it will keep the business going. But no, because your daddy, your mama rich, I ain't got to do shit. Who told you that made sense? Who told you? And the way this boy get on social media and disgrace 50 Cent is wrong. And the mama is wrong to help him. Now 50 do some nonsense too, where he's supposed to be he's supposed to be more understanding of why the boy is doing that. But because the boy is a carbon copy of him, this is why they got the problem. But that second child, that second boy, he don't have no problem with that second boy because he learned from his mistake. He was trying to correct the mistake he had with that oldest one by trying not to give him everything, but he did it too late. He waited till the boy got too old. And then all the lies the mama was putting in the boy's head too. That's why I tell y'all, my brothers, that don't let the children believe in those lies that the mama tell them. That you be in the child life too, no matter what. Don't say, oh, I'll wait till the child get older. Not saying 50 wasn't in his child life. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that him and the mama wasn't on one accord. And all because she called herself trying to be sneaky, listening to her girlfriends and go put him on child support. Hey, world class, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. So she go listen to her stupid friends and say, put him on child support. And now when they get to court and the judge say 50, well, his real, the judge say to him his real name, Curtis, you giving this woman too much money for one child, a house and everything, and an allowance every month. This is too much for one child. All because she being greedy. And she bit her own face off for being greedy. Instead of her listening, she should have just listened to herself instead of her girlfriends and took what he was giving her and said, thank you, because you ain't had to work. You ain't had to work. The house you lived in was paid off and you was getting an allowance every month. You could have even invested that into a business. Now you got this young boy out here disliking his daddy because you mad with him. There's a lot of stars that they got them eldest children. They got problems with those eldest children because the eldest child think they entitled. It's your mama and daddy wealth. It's not your wealth. You didn't work for it. You didn't grind for the wealth. Just like Monique, her son didn't grind for the wealth. Monique grind for the wealth. But Monique's problem is that to compensate for the daddy not being there, she threw money at this boy and he grew up to just be ungrateful. Just to be ungrateful. And I know a lot of people going to say, oh, the husband should have intervened. Monique should have never let the text out. Let me share something with you. More than likely, the boy was nasty to the husband. More than likely, the husband had to deal with all that nonsense while the boy was growing up because he had no choice because he loved Monique. But Monique is still wrong at the end of the day because she could have handled it differently. When she found out he went to social media, she should have called them right away and say, boy, you know better. There's nothing wrong with her saying, boy, you know better. I'm still your mama. And I'm going to share something with you. I ain't even going to lie. I would have rolled down to his house. I would have rolled down to his house. And I would have said, listen, no matter how you dislike me or not, I'm still your mama. And I would have grabbed my breasts and I would have said, these are the breasts that you sucked upon when you was a baby, when you first came into this world. And that I'm going to always love you. But you didn't have to do me like that. You didn't have to do me like that. I'm still your mama. That's what I would have said to him. And I would have came to social media and I would have told social media just like this. All I'm doing is I love him and I'm still praying for him. I love him and I'm still praying for him. World Class said, which show you have despicable? Okay, which shows you how despicable these female friends are with their advice. They know they know they don't know what they, oh yes, it's true. You got that right, sir. You speaking facts. Tracy, what's up, baby? This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. World Class says that's how Baltimore mothers are. They suck. Ooh, that's nasty. All right, World Class. R says they have to make it public. That's a private conversation. Yes, it is, baby. I agree with you. Tracy said, blessings, creator and YouTube family. Thank you, baby. Now let me see what you got. Boss Lady said, this supposed to be Black History Month. And this is how we behave. Our ancestors are probably tired of raising up to defend us, to rising up to defend us. You don't see no other race behaving this manner. Shaking my head. You right about that, baby. You speaking facts, honey. You speaking facts. Yes, you are. And then Monique said, if they behave themselves 50, let me see that one more time. If they themselves 50 would have taken care of both of them like family. That's right. 50 has a good heart. He was willing to do all that because he did more and extra that he was not supposed to in the first place. But the judge rectified that nonsense. Just saying says Monique did not nurture her son. No TLC, you can see it. I know, because she was all on the road trying to make money, trying to live her life. But it did. She just threw money at him, you can tell. Roll down, just saying, oh my goodness. Yes, I would have rolled down there, honey. I ain't gonna lie. Just saying says there should be a policy on social media. It would be nice, but that's not gonna happen. Hey Charles, how are you? Oh, I don't even know if you my regular Charles. How you doing though? It's good to see you. King, how are you? It's good to see you. So yeah, that's my whole problem. That's my issue right there. Okay, Tracy said Monique with the two-head sword mouth. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. So that's my problem right there. She didn't handle that well. She could have handled that better. And everybody on social media, all they did was get a good laugh out of that. That's it. They ain't getting nothing else. They just got a good laugh out of that and the disrespect that her and her son displayed. And as her being a mama, she could have handled that differently. She could have handled that differently. I'm just saying. And like I said to y'all earlier, I don't care how old that oldest one is, boy or girl. They gonna always fall in their mama's arms. Boy or girl, they gonna always fold in their mama's arms. All you gotta do, I don't care how much they arguing with you. I don't care how upset they with you. If you go and hug them, they gonna always fall in your arms and cry. Because children don't forget how they suck their mama breasts. They don't forget that. They don't forget how you change their diapers. They don't forget that. And you want to know why? Because Black women, we do not let our children forget. We don't. We don't let them forget how they gave us stretch marks, how we was in labor with them 16 hours. We don't let them forget. We don't. We don't let them forget, baby. We don't let them forget how they sucked our breasts, how we changed their diapers, how they threw up on everything. We don't let them forget. I still tell our eldest daughter, who she 18 now, I tell her all the time, I remember how you threw up on that Fat Farm outfit, and she was a baby. She was about maybe 1 year old. Threw up on the Fat Farm outfit. I was taking her out. Threw up on the Fat Farm outfit and did a number 2 all over that outfit. Got them Jordan baby sneakers messed up and everything. And she said to me, and we was at a restaurant. This happened at a restaurant. And she said to me, "Ma, what you do?" I said, "All I did was wipe you down, take you in the bathroom, had change of clothes, and put you on a nightie." She said, "Mama, you love telling that story." Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm one of those mamas that do blackmail. Yes, I do. I'm one of those mamas. Yes, I'm one of those mamas that will do blackmail. Do you remember how you sucked on my breast for hours? I had sores and everything. Yeah, I still put Vaseline and let you continue to suck. Yes, I'm one of those mamas. Never make you forget anything. Tell you how long I've been in labor with you, how long I had to hold you or walk the floor up and down all night because you were sick. I'm one of those mamas. Yes, I am. I'm guilty of that. Blackmail, that's what I do. That's what I do. We'll always throw it in your face. Don't care how old you get, I will tell you. Yes. Mm-hmm. Then I like to say, I remember when I had that Coca-Cola bottle shape, and because of y'all, I don't look like that no more. That's what I like to tell them too. And they always laugh. R says Monique admitted with her first child, she was gone a lot. She was gone a lot. Let me put it up there. Let me see. Let me go back up. Okay. R said Monique admits with her first child, she was gone a lot because, she was grinding and that she's sorry about that. So she knew she wasn't perfect. This is true. I know she did. I know she said it. Mona said, please, Mona said, thank you for watching Take Heed stream. Please like and share. Thank you, Mona D. I appreciate it, honey. Tracy said, haven't seen it. I have a son and I respect him to give him respect. I hear you, baby. I hear you. That's good. World Class said, not that fat farm. Yes, sir. It was the fat farm. He said, LOL. Yes, honey. Yes, it was. It was funny. I like to throw it in her face all the time. Let me see. I take care of mine. Chill. I hear you. I hear you. World Class said, black male. I hear you, honey. So Tracy says, kids need to know. Let them not forget the struggle. Yes, honey. Let them not forget the struggle. Boss Lady said, fat farm. Yes, honey. Just saying said, 9 months I carried you. No charge. Yes, honey. I remember that song. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Who sung that song? No charge. I'm trying to think. I think it was Shirley Caesar. Shirley Caesar. Was it Shirley? I'm trying to think. Yes, honey. Boss Lady said, I would be rolled down as well. I would have rolled down. Yes, the level of disrespect these days is unbelievable. We would have never done such a thing. This is true. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Let me share something with you, Boss Lady. I'm going to share something with you. My mama was a crackhead. But I love my mama. You couldn't talk about my mama. You couldn't say nothing about my mama. My mama did some nonsense. She old now. But she did nonsense. You could not disgrace my mama. You could not disgrace my mama in my face. I would get indignant with you. Even though I knew my mama was a crackhead, you couldn't do that. You could not do that. Now I tell my truth because she old. Okay. And I'm old too. Okay. Shirley Caesar, thank you. Thank you. Just saying. I knew that was her. No charge. When the son came and said, Mama, I did this, I did that, and this is how much. And she sung that song to him and said, no charge. Just like I told y'all all the time, that oldest one is a copy of you. Learn to hold that oldest one a little longer. Learn to hold that one a little longer. This is just some word of advice, honey. Because I wish I would have held mine a little longer. That's why every chance I get, and I look at this other one that live in here, this oldest, the only boy I have in this house. When I look at him, I just remember how I should have held that oldest one a little longer. So even when this one get an attitude and he act just like me, I hold him a little longer, and he melt. He melt right in my arms. Say, "Mama." I say, "Yes, I know." And I hold him real tight. I give him a bear hug and kiss him on the cheek. I said, I know it's hard. It's hard being like me. He start laughing. It's hard being like me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But you got to remember, for those boys, you are their first love. You are their first love. Those boys, you are their first love. They got it. See, our son that live here, he see how I treat his daddy. He see how I love on his daddy and respect his daddy. So he gonna want a mom. He gonna want a woman like that. The way I love and respect his daddy, he gonna want a woman like that. But my oldest son didn't see that. He didn't see that. So that's what I regret. Just like Monique, how she said she regret, she threw money at that boy all the time, just like that. That's why I tell you, hold that oldest one, boy or girl. Boy or girl, hold that oldest one a little longer, because that one act like you. Hold that one a little longer. It's all right. Hug all of them. Hug all of them. Kiss on all of them. But hold that oldest one a little longer. You're going to watch how they melt in your arms. You're going to see. And then you're going to come back and say, take heed, said it. Yes. Hold that one a little longer. Just saying said, I still haven't disrespected my mama. Just keep that distance. My mama has those problems. Yes, it's true. And my oldest son keep his distance too, because we never saw eye to eye when he got older. So I understand, baby. I understand. Just continue to keep working on your family, heal your family. And that's what my son is doing, healing his family. And I'm going to share something with you. I pray for them all the time and wish them all the best. World Class said, LOL, why are y'all like this? He said, why y'all like this? I don't know. It's the hurt. It's the hurt. Black women have been through foolery just like black men have been through foolery too. It's the raising. But I'm going to share something with you, family. Y'all better go out there and get that understanding for yourself. You better go out there and get that understanding for yourself so those chains can be broken. Because we break chains over here. The bloodline that my husband has laid down, we break chains over here. Ain't none of these children over here teen mamas. Okay? We break chains over here. Just saying said therapy is needed. Black therapists, yes, it is. And I believe that too, honey. Therapy is needed. That's what I encourage that. I encourage that. Therapy is needed. If I sit up here and say I don't encourage therapy, I'm lying. I encourage therapy, even in my own children as well. I encourage therapy. Because I'm not sitting up here saying that I'm perfect. I am not. Far from it, baby. I will curse you out 2 shorts to shit if you make me mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Tracy said, we take a lot from young ages. We do. It's true, baby. You speaking facts, honey. You speaking facts. Hi, Underrated Darkness. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. You speaking facts, honey. Tracy said, true never. All right now. I think I had already said that. Let me see. World Class said, y'all, remember when was eating? Oh, you terrible. You terrible. Brian says, Shirley Pepsi Riley. Yes, honey. Thanks for my child. Was that her song? I think that was her song, baby. I'm not sure. Brian, come back with it. I think that was her song. Tracy said, today is love your first son. Tracy said, today is love your first son. Say, yes, honey. Today is love your first son day. That's what you was trying to say. Yes. And that first daughter, too. That first child is always a carbon copy of you. Hug that one today a little longer. Hug all of them, but hug that first one a little longer. Mr. He said, how are you? How you doing? Okay. Yes. World class, you doing too much this morning. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Underrated Darkness said, it's not funny. It's not, honey. There we go. Tracy said, you got it. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Boss Lady said, thanks for my child. Yes, it was. My dedication to my oldest daughter. Yes, baby. I used to love that song too. I still love it now. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. I still love it now. That first one, I want y'all to remember, is a carbon copy of you. So they always gonna have your attitude. But if you go and hug that one, I watch it. I don't care how old they are, they will break down in your arms. This is a word of advice. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to close out. Monique, you still was wrong, baby. You still was wrong. And your son was wrong too. And for your son, this is a word of advice, baby. You have closed that door. You have closed that door because you need help. You have closed that door. Your mama gonna always come and ride for you. I don't care what happened. She gonna always come. But it's gonna be, she gonna be a little slow to move now because you have outed her on social media. So baby, you were wrong for that. But Monique, you should have still took the high road, baby, and came to social media and said, I love my son and I must still pray for him and his family. And that's how you should have done it. Take heed to the message, everybody. Have a wonderful Sabbath day. Okay, everybody have a wonderful Sabbath day. Much love to you all. Okay, please excuse my mouth this morning. Okay, y'all know I get indignant sometimes. And I want to say, if you want to donate to the channel to help it grow, to help me get more equipment, you can donate to my Cash App. My Cash App is in my bio on Instagram and in YouTube if you want to donate. If you also want to donate through badges, my badges are on Instagram. You'll see the link there in the live. And if you want to donate through YouTube, you'll see the super chats as well if you want to donate to help my channel grow. I got 25 in the house. Before I leave, y'all, please hit that like button before you go. And if you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubnracksfashion.com. We have 5 platforms that we sell on. So it's ubnracksfashion.com. You got eBay, Pushmart, Macari, and Etsy. Okay, if you need the links, just come to the chat. I'll hit you with the links, okay? Also, if you want to shop merch, the merch is only available on YouTube. Scroll to the top, it'll say shop or store. We got hoodies, shirts, bags, and mugs if you're interested. Okay. Tracy said, I gotta find it. I have a son. I hear you, honey. Tracy said, y'all be blessed. Yes, honey, y'all be blessed. Boss Lady said, have a productive day. Have a productive day, Queen. Thank you, my dear. Everybody have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. Take it easy. Instagram, I'm gonna let you out first, baby. YouTube, my foundation, where I started from. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Much love to you all.